Okay, folks, thanks very much for joining us. Today I'm going to be tying up a green peter, but it's a fern. It's a green peter. It's a green peter used in Carrowmore Lake. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we'll just add our thread, as always. About the halfway mark, we'll add in what's going to be our rib. It's going to be small gold oval. I should have said it's a size 8 hook. So it's quite a big trout hook. B175. Okay, and we'll just bring our thread down to halfway between the barb and the point. Okay, looks good there. The first part of the body is going to be red fur, so I've got some red fur prepared here. It's just going to be like more of a butt. Okay, just add that on. You can have it as straggly as you want to actually have a bit of falco that I'll use to pull out the fibres later on anyway. So this is going to be a lock fly, so it's going to be for a big wave. Probably will be actually fixed on Carrowmore. Okay, so that's your red thing. It's about a quarter of the body. You can do less or more, it's up to yourself. The next part of the body is going to be, it's a mixture. It's basically it's Highlander green and dark olive mixed. So it's, but I'm almost certain you can get the green peter mixed colour as well. But it's basically an olive green kind of colour. Okay, so I'm just going to start feeding that onto the thread. Go on. Just do it right there. Bring back any of the fibres that are pointing forward. Okay, so we have to be a bit more space because I've got the wing. I was a front hackle as well. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to add in the palmer. So what I've done is I've prepared a wee hackle here. So the cock hackle. I'm going to wax my thread. And because it's a palmer, I'm going to actually tie it at the base, not the tip. Okay. You can tie it in whatever way you prefer. I prefer to tie it at a bit of an angle. And I won't be cutting the stalk off until the palmer's secured. Okay, so I'm going to just tie them by the tip, or hold it in by the tip, and then just one full sweep, and then we'll start to run down the body. Okay, and depending on the lock you're fishing, you can have a busher, you can have three or four, entirely up to yourself. Then I'm going to take my rib and I'm going to actually use it to secure that last bit in, and then bring that through the palmered hackle about 4 or 5 times. And then secure it in at the front. Okay, I'll also use this opportunity to cut off both the waist end and also the waist end of the feather. Next I'm going to get some Velcro if I can find it. Okay, I'm going to use the Velcro to tease out some of the dubbing, but as well as putting out some of the dubbing, it'll also tease out any hackle fibres that's been trapped underneath the rib as well. Again, you'll have it as bushy or as light as you want. Entirely up to yourself and where you'll be fixing it. Then I'm going to just cut off the tip of the hackle. Okay. Right there. So the wing for this fly, it's going to be grey squirrel, just natural grey squirrel, which is where it makes the main variant. Usually this would be pheasant wing or pheasant tail. Okay. I've got a bit of it and I'm just going to bring off the underfur. Okay, I'm just going to check it for size. So I want the wing to go to about the rear of the hook, the bend of the hook. Okay. Once you're happy with it, hold the wing in the other hand. Just do a pinch and loop. And a few turns to secure it. Okay. Just check you're happy. And then before I cut this off, I'm actually going to take a wee bit of super glue. I'm going to put it on the thread. And I always super, especially squirrel of all materials, squirrel does slip. There you go, because squirrel doesn't compress on the thread well. So that'll really help that. Okay, now we just need to clean up. We've got a few fibres here, a few hackle fibres and also squirrel. We'll try and neaten that up a wee bit there. Okay, then the last thing is our front hackle. So this is going to be the same colour, so it's like it's actually dyed ginger, but you could use like red game. And it's a slightly longer fibred hackle than the palmer hackle. I'm going to wax my thread, and what I do is I break off the tip and create a V, and then I tie in the V a couple of turns, maybe 2 turns, pull the fibres back and tie in again, so that means it's doubly secured. Okay. Then I start to train these fibres to point inwards to the stalk. For this size of fly, we'll see, but it'll probably be about 3 or 4 turns. So there's 1, and every turn I double back those fibres. 2, 3, and then what I'm going to do is the next turn's going to finish it up. So I'm just going to pull off a wee bit of what I guess it's going to be excess fibres. Just for a neater tie off. Okay. Misjudged it, but a few fibres is nothing. Oh. See that slipping there? Be able to save this. Okay. And then that's also made the hackle stock more secure. Okay, and that's it, folks. As you go along, if you want, you can neaten up the head a little bit. You can put on a glow braid head if you want. It's getting quite popular. I'm very happy with a plain black head. So just a few whip finishes to finish it off. Okay. And there you go, folks. That's your Carrowmore green peter. As always, if you like the video, do hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well below if you haven't already. Until next time, all the best. Thank you.